Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe, and everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This can be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. And if you like a personal read, check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Remember that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule, so it's a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on Lady Noble's channel and you really want to see what's up. This could be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Today we're doing rune reads for the zodiac placement signs, and we're starting off with air placement. It is still your turn up season air placement, Libras, okay? So we're going to do a reading for a rune read for all the air placements, sun, moon, horizon, or any placement in your birth chart. So that is Aquarius, Gemini, and the Librian, okay? And so the rune that we have is Uras. We have the rune symbol Uras for the air placements. It says physical strength and speed, untamed potential, a time of great energy and health, freedom, action, courage, strength, tenacity, understanding, and wisdom. So Uras is this conveying here that there's a need for you to embrace the wonderful attributes of you air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. You have a lot of great physical strength. You have a lot of potential that needs to be tapped into and utilized, and it's different for everyone. There is some kind of gift or skill or some kind of hobby, something that you like doing or something that you're passionate about, or maybe you have not had time to maybe exercise this skill or this gift or present it or expose it to other people. But this is something that you do very well. And so they're saying it's time for you to tap into your potential. Okay. A time of great energy and health. So it looks like if you are not feeling well, you could be doing some improvement when it comes to your well-being. No, I'm not a licensed medical profession, nor is this a medical advice. So as I'm speaking metaphorically, I have to explain that from this rune card. Spirit is simply displaying that if you have not been feeling well, there will be improvement in your vitality, possibly feeling more energetic, feeling more eager, more passionate, wanting to take more action. There'll be an increase in energy, okay? And a lot of clarity will be received as well. You'll also feel like taking action on projects or anything that has been dormant or anything that has been put to the side. As I was mentioning earlier, like your gifts, any kind of hobby or skill that you have. But you'll be feeling very courageous, air placements, okay? And lots of wisdom, lots of wisdom and tenacity. You could be receiving lots of downloads, okay? Lots of information could be coming in through signs and synchronicity. So pay attention in your awakened state as well as your dream state, air signs. Lots of information. There could be something that you have been inquisitive about and question about. Some kind of information you've been seeking. This could be something spiritual, some kind of information related to your spirituality. Air signs, what is it the air signs need to know for their highest good? How can we be of assistance to the air signs? Okay, their highest good, okay? So there could be some kind of information that you have been seeking or desiring. Maybe you have confided in someone about these concerns. They've been unable to help you or assist you. Whatever it is for you, Spirit is saying to be mindful that what you've been praying for and trying to bring into fruition, it is present, but it's important that you don't disregard when you have those vivid dreams. Make sure you're keeping a dream journal by your bed and documenting those specific dreams, which you can remember. So it's good to keep a dream journal by your bed. And also that these answers and these signs and synchronicities to the questions that you have, only you know what you have been in search of or what questions you need answered in your life. Pay attention to your awakened state as well as your dream state, Spirit is saying. This could come through something on social media. This could come through something such as a tarot read. Answers could come from a conversation from a total stranger, as well as you could be somewhere and hear total strangers speaking, maybe in a supermarket while you're waiting to pay for your items. You could have someone having a conversation, total strangers, and the answer that you're seeking could be in the conversation. You know how you overhear what someone is saying. You're not trying to hear it, but you hear it because they're speaking a certain volume, that kind of energy. So be mindful, yes, that these answers that you are seeking and desiring could come from just about anywhere. Nothing to be anxious about or worried about. This is a lot of positive energy, air signs. Okay. There's a lot of good energy up in the air for the air signs. Okay. Let's move on. Okay, so the first card we have here is we have the Death card. This represents Scorpio placement, number 13. Okay, so there's a time, at this time, you are saying bye-bye to the old and you're embracing the new air placements with this Uranus Rune energy. This goes perfect, and that's why all this good energy is coming in with the Uranus Rune symbol here. It's saying that you have a lot of good positive things on the horizon for you when it comes to clarity, wisdom, tenacity, increase in your health, feeling more vitality, feeling stronger. And also being given access, Spirit is saying, to maybe some kind of organization, some kind of information. Someone has trying to get connected to some kind of organization. This could be to maybe get your hands on some kind of documentation. Maybe there's something you want to apply for, whether it's a loan, a grant, I'm hearing. Okay, maybe you want to apply for housing. Maybe you're interested in purchasing a new car. Maybe you want to start a business, return to school. Someone that is going to see this video is trying to connect with a particular organization. Maybe this is some kind of financial assistance or reward as well, air signs. And you've been trying to navigate, and no one has been able to help you with receiving how to connect with this organization. But that information may come, through a conversation that you're having with people that you know or people that you don't know. You could just be, I don't know, folding your clothes at the laundromat and make conversation with someone. Or I'm seeing someone who lives in an apartment complex. Maybe you're getting your load out the dryer and you run into a neighbor and you make small conversation, and you come to find out that the information you need they have. Okay. Yes, so this information will be coming to you, so just make sure that you are paying attention and you are in observance of the signs and synchronicities once again. Okay. And here it is confirming the Ace of Swords. This is confirming clarity. Okay. And communication and new ideas. This is confirming at the top of the read before I even shuffle the cards, air signs. This is confirming what Uranus Rune is saying. You're going to receive clarity and wisdom and information, okay, that's going to push you forward in a positive direction. So whatever you are in search for, and this could be pertaining to anything, okay, could be looking for legal aid, I'm picking up, okay, someone could be looking for information for a child, maybe someone's having a home birth, okay, congratulations, okay, is that a doula, okay, a doula, home birth? You want to do it the natural way. Someone you know wants to do it the natural way. Okay. So whatever this is, this could be housing as well. It's coming through. It's coming through. And Spirit is confirming it. Okay. Feeling like, as you see in the Death card, there are pieces, there are heads, arms, and legs being pushed, metaphorically speaking, as I deliver this message, is being pushed along here. You are no longer feeling like you are disheveled, feeling like you don't have the missing piece of the puzzle. At this time, air signs, you're being pushed. It's like you're being pushed to a new timeline, to a path where you feel more grounded, more aligned, you're more centered within yourself, and you're no longer in search of things. There will be more order in your life. Like I said, more clarity coming through. You will be connecting with like-minded energy with the Ten of Pentacles here. You will be connecting, and you'll have the energy, lots of harmony in your connections, in your relationships. Maybe in the past, this is what this Death card is about you no longer being in the energy of relationships that were possibly all over the place, full of darkness, no reciprocity, one-sided. But you will have new people entering your life, whether this is business, romantic, or something personal. And these are relationships of people whom, when you ask information, they have it, or if they don't have it, they'll help you search for it. That kind of information, of that kind of person. Yeah. Not someone to sit on their hands and say, oh, the collective is looking to try to buy a home. I wonder why they're trying to do that. They come by here asking me, how do they apply for a loan? That kind of energy is behind you now. With the Ten of Pentacles here, this is abundance. This is prosperity. This is fulfillment and great fortune. Okay. And so you're going on a whole new timeline here, air signs. You're moving forward. This energy is new for you. They're saying for you to be patient with yourself, as well as the new people that enter your life. They will be different from what you are accustomed to. So be patient with these new people. Also opportunities. They're saying opportunities. So you may be presented with someone who wants to give you some kind of opportunity, to build, to create, to expand. That's going to take you to that Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So it's all being confirmed here, air signs. This is a very positive read. Nothing but good energy here. And so make sure that you're remaining optimistic about your present situation as well as your future, because this reading is nothing but prosperity. Before I even shuffle this deck, these cards that are coming out are confirming, what the rune symbol was saying that is due for the air sign. So you have someone approaching you, like I said, with an opportunity, to create some kind of abundance or prosperity, or work on that goal or that skill. There's someone who has some kind of skill that could possibly create a stream of income, could possibly lead to something very big. Okay, I'm hearing major, very big, very major, very major. Okay. All right. Take you to a new tax bracket. Okay. All right. Allow you to sit on your throne with the Queen of Wands here. This is something that will allow you to stand in your power, utilize your creativity, and also be determined and remain determined and enjoy. As I said with the Death card here, this energy is past, is behind you. This is energy of the past. People who possibly, air signs, didn't want to see you win. You are putting all this behind you and you're moving ahead. And so you're like, get out of the way. I got somewhere to go. It's none of your business. I've had my time with you. Goodbye now. So yeah. So this is a whole new world for you. Now I'm here. Oh boy, I got to sing it. A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. Okay, we're singing on key, off key. I'm like a shooting star. I come so far. Okay. I'm not going to hit that alto note, but either way, this energy here is all brand new. You got the Queen of Wands. You got the 10 here. I mean, it just gets better and better for you, air signs. And then you got the Ace of Wands, letting you know that the coast is clear. So any confusion you may have had, or you may be conditioned, or you may have been programmed to being in an energy of confusion due to your upbringing, due to your past experiences with people, family, friends, associates, that no longer exists. And so Spirit wants you to embrace it. Surrender that the past is the past. You cannot get it back, and to stay present and focus on people, places, and things that support you, that want to see you win, that want to see you grow. And so there could be someone approaching you, as I just mentioned with this Knight of Pentacles, that is interested in building or creating with you and expanding. This could also be a love offer. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands now. Here's the match. Here is the King, male or female. Remember, gender is fluid in tarot, but either way, this could be a business partner, or this could be a love interest, very interested in you, want to build and expand. And this is someone who believes in your ideas, who love your skill or your talent, whatever you do. This is someone who's likely to applaud. Maybe you come from a background of friends or family who were likely to downplay your ideas. Not that you need everyone to applaud for you. I'm not saying, air signs, you need that, but I'm letting you know that the people of your past, the way they treated you and whatever you experienced, that is gone. You're moving forward. That timeline has perished. And Spirit is saying you've earned your rite of passage to experience something new just for you. Okay? All right. And so with the Seven of Swords energy, you have, in the past, you've been in the energy of having people be deceitful, not being honest with you, not being able to trust people, a lot of uncertainty from your past. And that's why it had to go. So your ancestors and sources saying it's time for something new, that you've been through enough. You've endured enough. That's why the death card is up here, and it's in the upright. So that means a transformation is happening. A change is taking place, but it's for the positive. This is one to celebrate. This is like turn up time, okay? This is beautiful. And then we're closing out with the beautiful high priestess here. The high priestess here, this is wisdom, gain. This is the divine feminine. You could be a masculine, you could still be a divine feminine. Gender is fluid in tarot, but either way, this energy here is you being in balance with your emotions, being in alignment, very intuitive, very spiritual as well, and confident. And so your confidence is increasing since you have chosen to accept this transformation. I don't see you in resistance of your ass. You're willing to stand on of the changes that needs to take place in your life, and you're in agreement of it. Now there may be people, from your past, they may not like it, but of course not, because they no longer have access to you. I don't see you giving them access. And when I say I don't see you giving them access, I'm not saying with bitterness. I just see you as someone, male or female. You're just moving on. You no longer want to do what you've been doing. You're like, look, I want some different results. So I got to do something different from what I've been doing if I want to see different results. So you're choosing to love those who don't reside with you, from a distance, and who wouldn't? With the Ten of Pentacles, who wouldn't let this go? Who wouldn't accept this transformation in order to obtain this, and enjoy all the bliss that life has to offer? I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Okay. So this concludes the read for the zodiac placements of all air signs. Later.